Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, Safi Mystic. If you're new to my channel, hi, hello, what's up, how are you doing? My name is Marjani, nice to meet you. And if you're coming back, welcome back, family. I hope that you guys are doing well, you're good, you're splendid and all that jazz. And honestly, if you have been, struggling a little bit, I would like to hope that these messages can bring enough clarity, insight, strength back into your spirit, So, yeah, that's really all I'm here to do. And I'm really glad that you found this video. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you're ready for me to talk your head off. I really hope you are. Just before I get into this, I would like to say that yeah, today hasn't necessarily been an easy day for me. And I'm only saying this because I genuinely care about you guys and I want you all to know this. Yeah, I'm just feeling very emotionally charged right now, and as much as that's happening within me, I know I need to do this for you, and so I just want to say thank you in advance for even having patience with me as we get through these messages, okay? Also, since this is on my channel and this is not a personal private reading, I just need to make the disclaimer that these will be general messages. So only take what resonates for you, and whatever doesn't resonate, just chuck it to the side, okay? Then it probably isn't for you, it's for someone else in the collective, and that's just how it is, okay? Please be kind to yourself, okay? I feel like I needed to say that. Be kind to yourself. Now, I would like to get into the energy of what's been going on in your life. Okay. Sorry, okay, so I'm kind of being nudged to sort of approach this the same way I used to with my zodiac sign readings that I did in the past, the ones that I used to do every month. If you have never seen any of those videos, I urge you to, just kind of explore that playlist and choose something that you feel guided to take in, okay? For some reason, I felt like I needed to say that, so I'll leave the playlist at the end of this video. Okay, well, let's get into this. What's been going on with the collective? Is it this one? No? Okay. Stop. Alright. Oh, sure. Needed to shuffle it once more. Alright, let's do this again. What's been going on with the collective spirit? Yeah, is it that? Okay. Okay. So we have climbing. Alright. And I would also get into some of these cards as well before I start to talk too much. And I know a lot of you guys don't think that I talk too much, but I do. I do. And I feel like this is something I need to point out as well. The thoughts that you have about yourself determine so much of what happens in your life. So much of what you're open to, what you're committed to, what you believe is going to happen. And I feel like it's really crucial that we understand why we talk to ourselves the way that we do. And I feel like this message for you guys, it's highlighting. Sorry for the camera shaking, by the way. This thing that I have my phone on is just not okay. It's just really shaky. But I feel like this message today is meant to kind of highlight self-talk and how we sort of approach life because of the way that we see ourselves, right? I feel like you guys have really gone through a lot. You have experienced a lot of heartbreak, turmoil, tension, challenges. I'm just getting challenged. You were really going through a lot, and it sort of reached a point where you started to challenge yourself subconsciously in ways that were too much. I don't know what other words I can put to that. It just feels like you were on autopilot, in recycling or repeating the same hurt that you had experienced with other people and other situations, to the point where you started to actively punish yourself. Oh, jeez. All right. Okay. Past energies, please. Okay, you don't need to be violent about it. All right. So we have self-made entrepreneur vibes, independent. Yeah. Protected and highly favored. Wow. Okay. Where did I put this? Okay, I'll leave it here. And here's good. Yes. Okay. So what I'm getting with this, I really feel like some of you became almost hyper independent, to the point where you put so much emphasis on yourself, being the best, doing what you need to do. Some of you may have started a business, or you just really invested your time and effort towards what you can build for your life, right? And I just feel like this is such a beautiful energy, and at the same time, this did not come easy for you, right? Yeah, I'm just getting that. As much as there is so much you are to be proud of, there's so much about your journey that you should be proud of. At the same time, what got you here it wasn't simple, it wasn't soft. I'm just getting this imagery of something being broken down and kind of put back together in a way that's really beautiful. But I'm just getting the pressures of what broke you down in the past. And I feel like, especially with this protected and highly favored, honestly, this was part of your soul's journey, your development into remembering who you are. This is such a powerful message. And I really want you to understand that you have, and you've always had, the power to overcome the trials and tribulations of what it means to even be alive, to be in this whole human experience that we're in. Your soul, it's like you remember that this is a journey, that this path, it leads you back home. Eventually, we all go back home. The thing is, there's progress to be made here. There's development and change and evolution that's meant to be here in our time existing. Even though there have been times where you questioned your self-worth, you didn't know whether or not your efforts were valuable. Every single second you've existed on this planet has been of value. You need to understand that. As much as there were moments where you didn't understand why certain things happened to you. And I'm emotionally charged already, but I feel like with this message, it goes very deep since the beginning of your life. I'm not going to talk about things that could have happened throughout your life, but I know that this message is very clear. And I just want to say you are worth it, and you've always been worth it. You've always been worth the support. You've always been worth loving. You've always been worth recognizing, appreciating, accepting. Okay, and I don't know what you have done to sort of adjust and try your best to make sense of your journey, but all of it has purpose, and all of it has led to you being here where you are now. Truly a divine being, someone who I just want to say is worthy and has always been worthy. The thing is, you had to remember this. Your soul had been crying out to be accepted, but it's like all of this needed to be recognized within you. Within you. It always starts with you. And I feel like that's just what this message is about. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so I'll put this to the side and keep this here as well. At least until I get to the end. So, okay, let me see with this climbing card. Yeah, I'm getting something about failure, not being good enough, feeling like, okay, things in the past just didn't work out the way that you thought it was going to work out, or it was just unfortunate, right? How things happened, and I'm just getting like you didn't know how to handle these issues that were happening. And I'm getting, for some of you, this relates to just everyday living, just the idea of living. You didn't understand anymore, and it became very difficult for you to handle life making a lot of sense outside of what failure you were trying to wrap your head around. And I'm just getting that you were just so scared, so much so that you started to fall blindly into the idea that failure meant that things could never work out and there would never be peace and tranquility. There would be success for you. The thing is, I don't know. I feel like some of you guys, and I just want to say this very specifically, okay? I'm getting like alcohol, I'm getting smoking, I'm getting like just partying, letting loose. I feel like some of you guys have really embraced something that I mentioned. It could be anything, but I'm just getting this sense of like blissful escape. Just being able to try and accept how life has been in some way that distracts you from what didn't work out and the possibilities of things falling apart in the future. Just being able to sort of bring yourself into the present by distracting yourself from everything else. So you could just be here and feel what is, so much so that you don't even have the energy, the time, the space to perceive what happened in the past or what could be of the future. It's interesting. I feel like if you haven't experienced this, you're going to. There is clarity that I'm getting, and this may be in connection to those things that I mentioned. It doesn't have to be. Like out of those habits that you have found comfort in to sort of ground you, right? I'm getting like the level of groundedness. It kind of varies for each person here. But the result is still the same. I feel like at some point, whether you have experienced this yet, you have experienced this or you haven't experienced it yet, there is light shining on these issues, the things that you went through, the things that are actually happening right now that you had been trying to really just find comfort in accepting, but not really accepting, like just being okay with the fact that problems are here. How do I say this? I just feel like there is clarity found, whether this has happened already or you're just about to get the clarity that you need in order to understand not only what has transpired in your life, but what may be transpiring right now that you can't wrap your head around, right? And you would like to distract yourself. You would like to just find some sense of groundedness in what is, to just live. But I'm telling you, the light, this is so hard to put into words. All I can say is the light is going to be revealing to you exactly what the issues are and what needs to be seen in order to move forward in the light, in positivity, in the peace that you've been wanting. Now let me read this healing message real quick. Do not rush. Ascend carefully, building your confidence as you go. Be patient with yourself. I feel you should just say that. All right, so I'm gonna get some tarot cards to just talk about how things have been. Whatever I need to discuss with you guys, we're gonna do it. Okay. And again, I want to say this very clearly. You are making progress. Okay. I feel like you've healed so much. You've healed so much, and you need to give yourself credit. You're being recognized in the spirit realm for this. Like, absolutely. Forgive me for moments where I am just silent. I'm really just trying to process these messages. But this is wonderful, really. And I really would like to hope that with this video, you recognize that. Last energies, please. Whatever you feel like you need to give me. Is it this? No? Thank you. You saw that, right? Do I keep it out, though? Okay. So they're kind of telling me not to keep it out, but I should still mention it. This temperance, for me, is highlighting this card right here. Protected and highly favored. I'm telling you, this energy, everything that you have experienced has sort of pushed you towards building yourself, towards being more patient, being more considerate of what needs to happen in a practical sense, taking the time to reason and consider all things that have molded you into the person that you are, but not only that, to consider everything that is necessary to take you to the next level so that you can elevate and make the right investments in your life. This could be externally as well, like financially and what you need to do business-wise, but I'm feeling like I'm getting something about your prosperity, your finances, and really building that, understanding what is necessary to build that. And it's just coming down to security within self and the necessary work to establish this true grounded energy, as opposed to trying to distract yourself. Because I'm getting, for a lot of you, there was some kind of habit. It could have been multiple for some, but habits that really involved you being able to kind of just accept things, but not actually um, take the steps necessary to change things for the better. I feel like I spoke about I spoke to one of my friends about this as well. Yeah, do I? Okay, and just for those of you who are not used to me and you've never seen my videos, if you hear me mumbling and I'm kind of just trying to piece things together on my own, it's because I'm consulting my guides about things as well. So, okay, so, okay, okay. So, they want me to show the card underneath the deck, which is the Two of Cups, right? Now, very specifically, I feel like some of you. Is this for some? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna say it like this. Some of you have a connection to another person that is on a soul level, where there's a mutual attraction, love, I'm getting understanding, and peace is found within this connection between you and someone else, right? This could be a soulmate, a twin flame, a divine counterpart. Just, it doesn't have to be any of those things that I mentioned, but there is a beautiful synergy between you and another, right? And only you would know if this message is for you, okay? And what I'm getting is that whatever is going on between you and that person, or whatever has transpired, I'm feeling like what's been taking place, right, has been allowing for the progression and the healing, the synergy between you and that person to really come into balance. Okay. Even if you are in separation, even if there was a breakup, even if you guys are distant, there's something that required patience here in the past. And I'm getting that not only have you been doing the work to really build yourself and be patient with yourself, be patient with this connection, but this other person has been doing the same. I'm just getting, yeah, it's just like a synergy. I don't know what other word to put to that. It feels like it was meant to progress both of you in some way, to help heal both of you. Not only that, but really allow for the connection to be appreciated in more ways than it was before. So take that if that resonates for you. But for others of you who may not be in a connection right now, others of you who are just single and you're not really thinking about love in that regard, I want to say that there is a balance here that has been established within you that is going to allow for connectivity with others. It could be someone specific, right, in the future that you're honestly destined to connect to. But I'm just getting overall the love that you're giving to yourself, or you have been sort of pushed to do for yourself. You're opening yourself up to people who care, people who will recognize you, appreciate you, show you the love that you're deserving of. And it's because, again, it all starts with you. It's because of the love you're showing yourself, the effort and determination that you have, not only in doing what needs to be done in your life, but allowing yourself to really just be seen for the work that you've done already, and really appreciating yourself, establishing that recognition that you deserve by giving it to yourself. It's opening yourself up. It has opened you up, I want to say, to beautiful synergy with, I want to say, with life, really. And anything that will bring you emotional satisfaction, where you feel accepted, where you feel appreciated. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Okay. Let's get present day energies now, please. What's going on? Justice. Okay. Now, I'm telling you, everything that you've been doing, everything that you have waited for, you've been patient towards, you've been striving to get done, all of this has resulted in the scales being balanced, right? And I feel like this is justice for you. This is a very powerful energy I'm getting. You deserve to be here. Like, I want to say to be alive, to be in your energy and not have to worry about anything external, to be powerful in your own right. I'm just getting that it's your time. It's your time. Yes, to shine. Really and truly though, this has a lot to do with good karma. And I feel like some of you guys have really felt like you were just destined to go through more bullshit, to experience things that were not okay because you didn't believe that you were deserving of good things somewhere in your subconscious mind. Some of you were very bold about it, but I'm just getting in general. Injustice was something you've experienced, and perhaps more than once, enough times, to the point where you kind of solidified that, right? But I'm getting right now that so much has been established within you. I'm getting within your mind. Again, this is going back to the things you say to yourself. You know that you're deserving of good things, of a beautiful life, of progress, success, abundance, a life that is worth living. And I feel like whether or not this has truly taken place in the physical world, and you can see this for yourself and you feel justified in your existence, it's like within your mind, it's been established. Like you've done that. You have said to yourself, or you're going to say this to yourself more often now after you've watched this, that everything, it is what it is, and it will be what it will be. Like, I'm just getting a very solid acceptance, and it's real. It's not something that you have to try and convince yourself in order to deal with pain anymore. It's not something you have to convince yourself in order to distract yourself. This is genuine. This is all you. Being honest with you and saying, okay, enough is enough. If there's anything that does not serve my highest good, it is not going to remain. Hold on. Underneath the deck, what? Exactly. You've gone through enough. And that cycle of going through things over and over only to be defeated, and in some instances you knew you would be defeated because either those scenarios, it just wasn't serving your highest good, or it's like, how do I explain it? It's very difficult to explain in English. I just feel like the things that you've had to go through with others, and at the same time the things that you have put yourself through due to the lack of belief within, it's like, again, it's done. You know, you've gone through enough. Like, I keep wanting to say the same thing. Let's put an end to that. Let's stop repeating the cycle of pain, of depression, of anxiety, paranoia, stress that is unnecessary. And as much as there were moments that really pushed you towards growth, and moments where you opened yourself up to development in ways that really tested you and really hurt you, ultimately, all of these things have, in the end, served your greatest good. It has served purpose in your life. Whether it was meant to, or you made it serve purpose, you did it. It's like you went beyond everything that caused you defeat, and you're claiming victory over your own life. For some of you, it's like, I really feel this energy of, this is what I get, this is what was meant to happen. It's like you're accepting what is and what has been and what will be. All of that is here. Oh my God, this is wonderful. It makes me very happy to see the sun, and this is one of the happiest cards you can see in tarot. There's so much enlightenment. There's hope here. Like, I want to cry. There's hope. Reason to be happy. And I want to say, it's like you're making the conscious decision to be happy. It's just that straightforward. Let's get future energies, please. No? Okay. Future energies. Serious? Okay. Alright, what's this one? King of Swords. 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Powerful energy. Now, I want to say this specifically for those of you who resonate with the soul connection that you share with someone else, right? There's a message here that someone, this other person, I want to say specifically this other person, they are standing against, is it adversity? I don't know the word, but I'm getting arguing, I'm getting comparisons, challenges, frustrations that they have to experience in their life or frustrations they put onto themselves that they challenge themselves with. Again, because I'm feeling like some of you, you really have like a mirroring energy with this person, right? Just take that if it resonates for you. But I just need to say it. Um, mhm. There's this feeling of, yeah, standing tall, even the sense of coldness being directed towards, yeah, I'm getting the word chastise. Like this person, they are done accepting the criticisms, the expectations, the assumptions, the cruelty, having to fight to live the life that they want to live. It's the same kind of vibe that I've been discussing. They're saying enough is enough. Now, I feel like for you guys, this may be evident to you. You may see something, see how this person is no longer accepting of certain circumstances, and they're standing their ground. Now, I just really need to get to you guys. And with this message, again, it's the same. It's really the same. I feel some of you may feel challenged by this person. Okay? This is what I'm getting. In the nearby future, it's a possibility. Now, for those of you who don't resonate with the connection that I mentioned, right? There is someone here that is going to test you. Okay? This may put a little pressure on you. You may feel the urge to fight back, to shut your heart off, to be defensive. Again, this is because you have gone through a lot of shit. Yes, I get it. Right? But understand, I want to say it's all about perspective. Okay? Please, for your own sake, take into consideration why on earth this person would approach you the way that they're going to. Okay? Please do not take anything personal. What someone does in your direction, this is a reflection of what's happening within them. You and I both know this. So if this person, if someone comes towards you and they are moving kind of, I don't want to say heartless, but kind of demanding, or there's this tension between you and them because something is off and it needs to be addressed. I heard self-sabotaging, so that may be something that someone in your life is going to feel like they need to be in that energy, right? Do not entertain that. Do not feed into that by arguing or trying to not initiate, but engage in conflict. Okay? So if you are privy to this, right? Acknowledge it. Say what you need to say. Do not allow for this to become a personal problem for you, because it is not, this doesn't feel like this has anything to do with you and whether or not you're good enough, whether or not, do not start criticizing yourself because of this projection here. Do you understand? Regardless if this is like a romantic thing or this is someone in your life that I'm getting, maybe a family member or someone of authority in your life. Take it how it resonates. Okay. Let me see what's underneath the deck. Holy shit. This is it. This is the self-sabotaging energy I was feeling. This is the conflict. Do not let this, whatever this is, affect you on a mental level where you self-sabotage and you lower yourself and sort of allow this projection to really influence you to think the worst of yourself or think of ways that you could like gain the upper hand or to try and combat this. The easiest way for you to combat this is to see it for what it is. It is a projection of what that person is experiencing. Okay? Please do not internalize it and make that into something that you are responsible for, because it isn't. Okay? Yes. Holy moly. Now, listen, there's going to be some truth brought to you. Okay? Whether this is a message, this is a conversation, it is something that you're having to witness. But you will be seeing something that brings you clarity. I mentioned this shit. I mentioned this at the beginning. Okay? I feel like you have gained or you're going to gain clarity within yourself. Right? Just take it how it resonates. But in the nearby future, there's more clarity. I was feeling it. There's something you're going to pay witness to. There's things I'm getting for some of you. There's something you're going to say. Something that you have been needing to say. Okay? Do not, I want to say, like how people where I live would say, don't lose the screw to your brain, okay? Do not allow for this, I want to say this discussion or this scenario to take you out of the growth that you've made and the clarity that you have found within yourself in establishing who you are. Don't let this take you out of that development you've made and lower yourself for this. Okay, whatever this is. I'm not going to clarify it because it could vary for so many of you guys. Just because I'm feeling extra and I kind of just want to balance things out a little bit, I'm going to get some energies for the future and talk about that as well, okay? All right, so... okay. One more. But all in all, though, thank you guys for being here with me. I really, really appreciate your engagements, your likes, your comments, just watching, honestly. Just the watch time alone that I put out for these videos. I know it can be a lot, so I just want to say thank you so much for being here with me on my journey, you know, and even if this is your first time and you're just now, you know, being in my energy and all this stuff, thank you, you know, it's a pleasure, something I'm very grateful for. All right, let's get future energies, please, for the collective. Oh, hold on. They're telling me this is relevant, so I'm just going to mention it real quick. We have non-committal, scared of commitment, can't fully invest. So I'm just going to say, whether this is you or this is someone that you are connected to, there's this sense of this lack of faith when it comes to what is required or what you should or what oh God, it's so hard. What is necessary, whether or not the need for involvement and I'm getting discipline and investment, right? Whether that is necessary, it's something that is of concern here. Whether that's for you, it's for this person in your life, whether it's for both of you, there's this sense of fear in wondering, like what's gonna happen. They said put it back, so I'm gonna put it back, but I needed to mention that. Yeah, underneath the deck we have overwhelmed and tired, dying inside, depressed. Like, I feel like this situation, whatever this is, it is going to bring up those feelings. Okay. Now, I'm seeing this karmic interruption. Somebody is teaching lessons here to challenge a dynamic. And the Five of Wands is all about challenges, right? But they told me to look at this card in reverse. Okay? This is not some situation. Specifically, this person is not someone that is meant to just hurt you. Do you understand? This person is meant to... Yes, I'm just getting that there is challenge in this, but it's more so challenge about who you are, who you're becoming, what is meant for the future. I'm getting to even challenge the idea of non-committal energy and whether or not that's even sensible to be in. Do you understand? Whether that's for you or for this person or both of you. There's recognition in perhaps in the karmic ways that you may have been embracing, right? For others of you, how this person has been embracing this type of energy towards you. And they've been pressuring you in ways that were very reminiscent of painful experiences you've already had, right? This is getting so deep for me. It's ridiculous. But understand that the tension is meant to address something deeper within yourself, within this person, within both of you. Okay? I told you there's clarity coming. Whether you're going to be the one to bring it or it's this person, there's just clarity. Okay? It's coming. Yeah? Okay. How do you want this? Okay, thank you. Rich and abundant, blessed. I mean, self-made, independent entrepreneur, rich and abundant. Underneath the deck, do I keep this? Is it important? Okay. Should I shuffle for another one? Okay. Okay, so this has to... Okay, thank you. So, underneath the deck, I was going to take it, but they said no. They wanted me to show... Well, they wanted me to kind of just ignore it, but I want to show it. So we have stagnant, blocked energy, spiritual protection. Now, I want to say specifically, for some of you, this may be someone who has taken distance from you, who may have blocked you, who has engaged with you, and then eventually there was just this coldness, right? And I'm just getting the cold shoulder. You might have gotten that from this person, right? Whoever they may be. But again, understand that it was necessary. Whatever happened here, where something could not be dealt with, I feel like it would not have been addressed in the right way if it was at that time. Does that make sense? There needed to be things happening behind the scenes. There needed to be more development with this person and within you, before anything here could have been addressed in a way that's actually sensible, balanced, I want to say for somebody, rejection is divine protection. So it needed to happen. Okay. Yeah, because somebody wasn't being honest. Whether it was you, it was this person, both of you, there was just not honesty here, right? And that's why something was sort of stopped in its tracks. There was a pause, right? Oh, wow. Underneath the deck, you see? New love, change of pace. Because things needed to be adjusted within you, within this person, both of you, right? In order to allow for, I heard the word sensibility, for things to be more based off in genuine compassion, and for some of you, in love. There needed to be more love within self before there could be love within this, like this thing, whatever this is, because I feel like it could be so many different things. Because listen, it's not a personal reading. I can't get too much into the details. Only you would know what this is, right? I'm just getting that the frequency needed to rise. You know, things needed to be developed. There needed to be healing. Yes, and there needed to be karma. All of this was necessary. Okay, give me one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, this card, it fell on the floor, and see, we have new beginning, restart on a past situation, opportunity for change. So this may be a scenario having to pertain to someone who you dealt with in the past, maybe an ex. For others of you, it could be anybody. Again, it doesn't have to be related to love at all, right? But this, yeah, they wanted me to show this. They wanted me to show it in reverse. Not because there isn't a new beginning, because I really do feel like there is a new beginning, but in the past, right, when things were stagnant, when there was this block between you and this person that didn't allow for progress, right, it's like the new beginning could not happen. Like I'm getting reconciliation, the re-emergence of connectivity. It could not take place because there needed to be change, and whether it was you that was struggling with this change that needed to be made within yourself, or it was this person struggling to, deal with certain things in their life, it wasn't happening. And that's why, you kind of just needed to focus on yourself. You know what I mean? But Spirit is kind of just saying that I heard it goes both ways. Like, things are really about to change for the better. Okay. Okay. You see, this is what fell. This is the card. Evolving, doing better, growing. I mean, yeah, that is it. On top of the deck, we have healing, guided by spirit. I'm telling you, there's this feels very divinely orchestrated, but at the same time, you have your part to play in this. Your willpower has a part to play in why things are the way that they are and how things are going to play out. Like I said, there's going to be some healing happening here. And this may not necessarily be an easy venture, okay? Or you may feel like you need to keep your guard up. Regardless, this is really good. And I'm telling you, I'm really feeling like you guys are going to experience some kind of payout here. And this isn't just in terms of finances. I'm getting that for you guys. It's not just about your finances, though. I'm getting, like, in terms of your abundance, your prosperity, your energy is going to be on that frequency. And this is going to result in things changing so much better for you in your life. You're going to see it for yourself. Whether it starts more within you and something is just like made very clear within yourself, and it's just so beautiful, right? or it's something that is displayed to you that really allows for things to progress, and you're just, you feel blessed. You're gonna feel like, yeah, all of this is worth it. Everything that I went through, it was worth it. I am abundant, I'm free, I am prosperous, I'm alive, I'm enjoying life. I can enjoy life. I can do things that I was never able to do before. You're going to see that the possibilities are endless in the future. That's what I'm getting. You're going to see that the possibilities are endless. I mean, all right. Let's get a card for the future, please. And let's just talk about it. Ooh, thank you. Wow. Nakedness. This card is all about vulnerability. Okay, and I'm just feeling, yeah, I'm getting this sense of hesitancy, but look, on top of the deck we have fruit, right? And I think I saw flower on top of the deck for climbing. It's like there's so much coming out of this experience, this life, what's happening in the nearby future. Like fruit for me, it's all about blessings. You're blessed. It's all about abundance. It's all about actually appreciating what you have. I'm just getting being grateful, having things to be grateful for. All of that is here in the future. Now, there again, like I feel so vulnerable. There's gonna be this vulnerable event where you have to let your guard down, or you're going to have to really engage with someone who has gone through a lot and who in the past may have displayed to you some really harsh energies, right? But understand there's growth in this. It's a very beautiful growth. Yeah, I'm feeling like for some of you this has to do with like a friend, right? It could be anybody. Friend, coworker, boss, ex-boyfriend, boyfriend, it could be husband, could be fiance, could be anybody. Father, mother, sibling, cousin. Look, it doesn't matter. Only you will know. But I'm getting that. I feel it's either you or this person is worried about being lied to. There's something about feeling like you're going to be lied to, or like having to worry about whether or not, again, I'm picturing that fake card that I got earlier, right? You're worried about that. That somebody's not going to be real with you. Oh no, somebody's going to be real with you. And I feel like you're going to be real with them. That's why this needs to happen. So I feel like just this needs to happen, whatever this is. This hash out, this conversation, right? Ooh, it's tough. It is tough, but it is worth it though. Like I keep getting it, it's worth it. I'm also getting something about feeling ashamed. So I don't know if this is you feeling ashamed for things that you may have said and done. I don't know if it's this person feeling ashamed for what has been said and done in your direction. But I'm just getting that energy and feeling, yeah, feeling embarrassed or ashamed in this scenario here. Feeling vulnerable, as if you're a child again, as if you're being scolded, or you're going to be scolded by your parents. That kind of energy is what I'm getting here. Feeling that sense of vulnerability, like there's nothing you could really do but have to be a part of this, and wanting to just escape again, wanting to just almost like numb yourself in some way, comfort yourself to be accepting of the triggering that is transpiring here. But Spirit wants me to let you know. Yeah, boy. Like, sorry. There's so much red here. Okay. All right, I'll mention signs just now, not bad, but I just feel like you guys, there's some kind of financial thing here that's coming. For some of you, like I feel like that is a thing. Okay? There's some kind of up leveling in your finances. For others of you, I want to say that there like good luck is on your side. Luck is on your side when it comes to dealing with this scenario and seeing beyond this, going past this, resolving whatever needs to be resolved here. And you are going to feel so good about yourself. Let me just say it like that. You're going to feel so good about yourself. Whereas in the past, you had just like been trying to establish that sense of worth within, you're going to actively feel so proud of where you are, who you have been, where you are, and who you're meant to become. It's going to be so, like, I want to cuss. It feels like it's going to be so fucking worth it. And I saw 111 on the timer. Okay. This is a new beginning. At the very least for you. Because you're gonna feel so good. Okay. Alright, let's see the healing message here on this. It says, face up to problems and proudly clothe yourself with your many achievements. Yeah. Most definitely. Now, I want to get an advice card before I go and just kind of talk to you about that. What the divine would like to convey to you one last time. And yeah, I actually do appreciate this this format that I'm in right now, doing this reading. This kind of reading feels very it feels great. Like I'm really happy that I could do this message for you guys. I could do this reading for you. All right. Advice from, oh, nah, we ain't doing all that. Don't do that. Don't do that now. Give me one major message. Are you kidding? Do I have to? Fine. All right, fine. At least two. At least two is fine. All right. So we have dream, finding inspiration in peace, never hurt anybody. And we have the beginning. A path of renewal and joy awaits you. Be open to taking that first step. All right, so I'm just going to put it on top of it because I want to. All right. And let me just say this, right? Wow. Like I said, when I got that the beginning card, right, for the future, it's there. It is here in this thing. It's going to be established here. But you need to be open to what is necessary to address in order to actually leave your hands open for this new beginning, to actually be open to embracing the future. Okay? That's all you really need to do. See the bigger picture. Continue to see the bigger picture. All right? Now, specifically when it comes to like a romantic thing, I want to say this, but of course, if this scenario is anything else to you, feel free to take this message how you can, okay? But in regards to that, I want to say that there's something really powerful and sweet. I want to say that you and this person, it's like you both mean well. Okay, so there is an opportunity here. I want to say, to establish the start of something new, to rebirth the connection between you and this person, to really ignite the flame for motivation towards healing, towards growing together, towards loving each other, ultimately, being able to be happy together. Now, is it to actively be together? That that depends on you and them, really. Because, again, this something needs to be brought to the surface here. And only after that happens will it be determined, just what you and this person want to establish after that. Like, I really can't say, because for every scenario is different here, right? All in all, though, you're going to find restoration in that scenario, within yourself, within that situation. Okay? And you're going to be very happy. But you have to get through this. You gotta go through this, okay? For everybody else, really and truly, it's about that solid establishment within you and the happiness that you are meant for. You're meant to embrace. You're meant to claim as your own. So continue to move forward with that in mind, in what is necessary to deal with, in order to embrace, I want to say God's love, but I just want to say in general, a happy life, good experiences, positive energy, uplifting your soul and spirit. Be open to it. And trust that everything is going to be all right. Really and truly, like, what more can I say? Finding inspiration and peace never hurt anybody. Yeah, so I want to say, if you need to take time to ground yourself, if you feel the need to kind of step back and understand, this whole scenario in the future, or just in general, you need to just have those moments to yourself in order to find reason, to be inspired and motivated to do what needs to be done. Then do that. There's no problem in doing that, okay? But just be open to things moving forward in the best way, okay? I feel like some of you guys have really been, telling yourselves some awful shit in regards to your life and your future because of what happened in your past. And Spirit just wants you to be open to things being different than that, because it is different. 100%. Okay? So as much as this situation may be triggering and it may test your resolve, don't let down the growth and development, the patience that you've established within yourself just be shaken up due to this situation, and you lose sight of the beauty that is meant for you to experience. The joy, the happiness, the abundance, the bliss. And yeah, specifically for those of you in like this soul connection between you and someone else, this loving thing that exists between you and someone else. Like, it's meant to heal. This is meant to heal. And there's meant to be love shared between you and this person. Now, again, does this have to do with you guys getting back together? Not necessarily. Again, it depends on you. You and this person, it really depends. Right? If it's a mutual decision, then yeah. If you don't want to be with them, that's okay. If they don't necessarily feel like they're ready or they don't want to do that, that's okay too. But I'm getting this sense of self-love. And again, it all starts with you. It always comes back to you. Self-love is the key here, right? And that is what is going to be highlighted so much more. There's going to be this sense of relief after this. I feel like I want to get a card for that. Can I get the energy after this whole scenario, please? Just because I want to be extra. Woo! Damn, dog. Okay. Okay. Understood. Okay. All right. So I have Knight of Wands came across, Five of Cups, all of them across, and Ace of Cups crossed. And what I think my guides are really highlighting for me with these is that this is a choice. This is a choice. There's going to be progress here. There's going to be momentum, moves being made, right? And yet, it's like, it's not easy. The feelings that are coming through, it's not an easy process, right? Because it's that sense of vulnerability. Those moments of disappointment, those moments of grief, sadness are going to arise here. But ultimately, what it's leading to is love. What it's leading to is not only this sense of purity within your heart, within this person's heart as well. It's like, again, it's the new beginning. It's a choice. You have to go through this in order to get this experience, this healing experience. And it's honestly very beautiful. Hold on. Yes, the star. I mean, are you kidding? Yeah. Oh, I love that. And the Hierophant is on top of the deck. I'm telling you, like, when it comes to this connection, specifically in romance, right? There's commitment here. There's devotion here. There's lessons that have been learned. And it's going to be evident, right? Just how healing this experience has been and it's going to be. I feel like you both are going to remember each other and the love you have for each other, to support each other, right? And that is going to take you, it's going to bring you hope. Like I keep wanting to say, it's going to bring you hope, okay? Regardless of what decisions are going to be made in the future, right? Just in general, outside of the romance scenario. Yeah, like I was saying, there's progress. Yes, there's feelings of sadness being brought up, but ultimately it's going to lead to you loving yourself and being able to actively embrace, like I want to say, God's love. The fact that you love yourself is God's love. Like I don't know how else to say that. That's the message. Angels are with you. Your guides are with you. God is with you. The universe. You are part of this divine loving energy. And just the more you embrace that is the more you're going to see the benefits and the positivity and joy in that. You understand what I'm saying? That's really all I could say with this. So yeah, wow, this was really jam-packed. I hope that this resonated with you guys. If it did, please feel free to like this video. I would greatly appreciate that. But, you know, if you don't want to, that's fine, I guess. I would be so intrigued as to why, or just, I would love to get like feedback as to how you feel, you know, what's been going on with you, why you even stuck around. Like, I don't know. It would really make my day, for sure. And I just want to say that I really love you guys. I really hope the best for you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really don't know what's going on with you though, because we are a family over here, sending you love and light and healing energy. Take it, it is yours. You're welcome. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever if you feel guided to do so. I would love to see, you know. And yeah, that's it. That is all. Take care and God bless. Doodles.